Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Johnny.
I'm Rose.
Nikki.
And this is My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 22.
Woo!
Yeah, so we are 3 episodes away from the finale for this season.
Oh my gosh.
25 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so last time we had Lady Nagant's fight come to a bitter end after a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
And we saw the extent of Deku using all his abilities at the same time.
Yeah. He froze. I think he was paralyzed the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he tried just 2 of them at once.
Mm-hmm.
And that worked out really well. That's amazing.
So the mixes matter. Yeah, I mean, what are you expecting for this episode?
So he got a little information about All For One from Nagant, that they're more after him, first of all, and also about the house where they may be keeping Shigaraki.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking All For One can hear her thoughts just because he's that OP, and or maybe just get a feeling like he tends to just know, like he knew there's gonna be a boy, you know. So he might know, like, okay, after Nagant fails, he'll probably be able to go after Shigaraki. So he probably moves everybody. Is what I'm saying.
I'm interested to see if that's what happens because we know there's a couple others that are on their way to challenge Deku. So
Who will make it first?
yeah, and I'm guessing the people he hired probably would, just because I'm just trying to think of All For One as a guy who's like 10 steps ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't give you rest.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the more after we finished talking about the episode and how we were theorizing that perhaps he intended for it to lose and this was like a mental game for Deku, is the more it started to make sense, because does it make sense for All For One to just throw stuff at him?
Yeah.
I expect that to work out.
Yeah.
That's not All For One.
No. It's all part of a grand scheme.
Calculating.
Anything else before we get into it?
No.
He is a calculating, manipulative, disgusting thumb.
Yes.
These are them.
Yeah. Only other thing I wanted to say is this show will still be coming out today. I know some of you may think that it wouldn't be coming out today because of Attack on Titan, but obviously, as you'll be seeing this now, it will be going up later in the day. So the priority will be shifting to Attack on Titan just for as quick as possible. Want to get out there, but the reason for that is because I think most people probably would be looking forward to seeing the Attack on Titan reaction, and also it's kind of an anime cultural event, so it's just that big. So that one's going to get the priority to go out first. But of course, this will still be coming out today, just much later than you expect. So yeah, if that happens again, it'll be later. That said, I don't actually know if the Attack on Titan will be having like another one next week for an hour-long special, or this is just going to be another couple months wait. We just don't know yet. There's a lot of confusion around this episode that's come out today at all.
Yeah.
We only learned till a little later that it actually came out last night when no one was actually paying attention. So yeah, that's what's going on. Sorry for the inconvenience, but thank you very much for being here. If you like your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see the uncut version of the episode, you can see it on the Patreon down below, but please stick around for the discussion where the meat is.
They got a bunch of extras. Deku! Deku! Ugh. Oh my gosh, video!
What?
Hologram.
If it's activated.
Predicting things.
Evil monologue.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Remember that?
Oh yeah, he's
Yes!
It's your turn.
Oh, bomb!
I'm sure they're fine.
Oh wow.
Not like you haven't been exploded before.
I miss our crew.
No.
You don't? No, I just miss their faces. I don't need their story. Just...
Headshot, MacLeod.
Yeah, I saw them.
Oh, she's okay,
He's still alive.
She made it.
Oh.
Oh, they're in.
Oh no. I don't know about that. So they told him the truth?
Death Arms.
Resigned. Oh.
Oh.
Arms.
Dang, he was good too.
Oh my gosh.
Now the heroes we know are resigning.
Yeah.
先の戦いでは頂上解放戦線のスパイヒーローども明日誰の糸が切れても不思議じゃない
Yeah.
That's the red.
コスチュームを脱ぐ者は
So it's hard to pick somebody to like take into the group.
Yeah.
デクに近づいている。辞めたヒーローから情報が漏れ
The
た。
resigning heroes are leaking it.
あらゆる負の連鎖がデクに集約する。
Yeah.
オール・フォー・ワンは公表しないのかしら。
She has a scar now.
Yeah,
すべて
I
を
saw.
封印し、デクを隔離するつもりだった。
Mm.
そうしないということは、奴もそれを避けたい。警察のヒーローも
Oh.
足りない。
Only one high school boy.
Yeah. Shoto.
Pick up the phone.
Oh.
みんなで東野兄を止めに行こ
Gotta
Oh, is
leave.
he doesn't want him to be involved.
う。もう少し待ってくれ。今は。俺もですね。
Oh.
緑役第二の資格と
Oh,
Second hired gun!
後
he won?
Instantly! Oh no. Angry boy.
Oh, snap.
待ちなさい。もう大丈夫です。
Uh.
ついてこなくて。
Oh no! Midoriya?
次は君だ。
It's not gonna help.
大丈夫ですから。
No, Midoriya.
僕はもう。
Yeah. It's weighing on him.
Yeah.
あなたはヴィランと対峙し、嫌なわせようもないほど凄惨な死を迎える。君はもう私を振り返らないだろう。
Yeah, he's running his own race now.
だから心配しないで。待ちなさい。私は知ってる。君にしか背負えないもの、その大きさ。頑張れた。休んでいい。君に言ってあげなきゃ。
Not the food on the floor.
Who's this?
Bandaged person?
Is the next hired gun? Is it Stain? Oh my gosh! Is he the next hired one?
Hell no.
No, he's like, you're part of my crew now. Come on, let's go.
いろんな個性を持ってるって聞いたよ。
Oh, they're talking about him.
傷だらけの
Always heard.
ところで、とてもヒーローには見えないんだって。
He doesn't look like a hero.
Wow.
ここで潰すわけにはいかん。まだ動けます。
No! Oh my gosh.
準備させちゃいけない。
So he doesn't sleep anymore?
俺たちを持つとはそういうこと。
Okay. Leader. Let's call it my leader.
今の緑谷イズクを保管できる
My friend?
とすれば。
Friendship. People.
Oh.
怪我は違います。
He said it the same way.
Good. That's good. That's
We're
good.
good, we're fine, really.
Wow, they're scared of him. He is really scared looking right
His
now.
arms.
何がしたいが連合を止めなきゃ。
Oh, it's so cool.
みんなに手は出させない。みんなとまた笑って過ごせるように。
He can barely walk.
Now they're gonna get you.
Yep.
なと
Yep. Dodge, dodge.
俺の暴走。一人を望み、そしてヒーロー。
Oh my gosh.
Is he a puppeteer?
The person said all for one. Yeah, he's the next one.
数ディクテイター。
Dictator.
タルタロスの脱獄。いいぞ、高く。
Oh dear.
この区民ども相手にね。人を盾にしてる。大きな攻撃はダメだ。
You can barely see.
Yeah. It's all fuzzy.
知ってます。大丈夫。僕が解きますから。大丈夫です。
Oh my gosh, he's totally out. He's thinking of a solution right now. He's passing out.
Yeah.
すげえ。
Friend? Ah, back to go. Oh my gosh. Did you just kill that?
今の緑やイズクを保管できるものがあるとすれば。
Friend! Just my friend. Found him. Oh, they came. Oh, he's telling them stuff too.
十中八九エンデバーたちといる。俺はエンデバーたちよりデクのこともオールマイトのことも知ってる。多分
Oh, it's worst case
最悪のパタ
scenario.
ーンだ。
エンデバーって有名札だよね。強引に行こう。
Hey.
Oh, force their way in?
Hey, what's up?
骨
You said no.
彼らの話を聞いて会話の余地があると判断
He did set them up. I forgot he's a little creature. Updating what I do.
There's a moment of pause.
東屋兄を一緒に止めようって言ったよな。オールマイトを二人にしてるだろ
No words.
う。正しいと思うぜ。大いで正しい選択だよ。デクは
He's crazy.
頭
Yeah.
Yeah.
二人にしちゃいけないやつなんだよ。
Good point.
ついにオールマイトを振り切ったそうです。それ GPS のやつっすか
How you know? It looked like a phone.
Just
これ借りていいっすか
Get it, get it.
僕も1年一緒に過ごしただけだけど
Where's he holding it up?
我々 A 組は彼について
All of them.
彼と行動します
Oh.
友人が茨の道を歩んでいると知りながら明日を笑うことなどできません
Aww.
通知を出した以上は彼は私たちが守るべき生徒さ
You can come back.
ここが君の
They're running from heroes now?
なんで
心配だからだよ
僕は大丈夫だよだから心配しない
Bruh.
離れ
Rough, looking rough.
そいつはいるさすがマンボール継承者様だぜでてめえは今笑えてんのかよ笑うために安心してもらうために行かなきゃだからどいてよみんなどかせてね
Bakugo, we gonna fight him?
I think so.
君が変わらないのは知ってるやるぞ諸君
They're all gonna fight him! 1v all! Let's go!
Can't take all of them.
Oh, he'll try.
Oh, it's the end! Yeah, he will try.
He will try.
He's
but-
in the state of mind, unfortunately.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was great.
Yeah.
All right, so the gang's all here, but let's go back to the start.
Haibori Woods.
Yes.
Haibori.
They found a mansion.
Yes, it's
Where
just
the-
as we thought.
Where the creature haters were.
Yeah.
Yes, and where the League had taken a precedence for a while. But of course, all for one for all, all for one, for one.
For one.
Anticipated it. He said,
Yes.
I like
I love
predicting
predicting.
things.
I when he said that, I just kind of imagined he had like every scenario planned out, and he had his like whatchamacallits everywhere, and he recorded different videos for all of them.
Yep. But yeah, and everyone that is supposed to be helping him, which I knew was going to come eventually.
Yeah.
The fact that he was allowing them to follow him at all, I was surprised.
He has this enormous burn like they're talking about, but it's true that everyone around him is in constant danger. They bombed all night.
Yeah.
He can't get away from that every single time.
No.
Yeah.
And I feel like he understands that. It's like he knows, it's like how dangerous it is becoming more and more apparent to him. And he's realizing he has to, I don't know, keep everyone safe. But at the same time, he's so driven in on the point that he's losing sight of, you're not going to be able to take all for one on.
Not like this.
Not
No.
like this.
No.
He's just like really one track minded. He literally, Bakugo's right, he's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think he's really hinging on the fact that Shigaraki's body shouldn't be ready, and he's like hoping that maybe his full 100% can one shot him.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know. And the thing is, I loved that conversation that All for One gave Deku, the monologue I should say.
Yes.
Because he was talking about how things have always been this way, it's always been unfair, because he's just highlighting the errors that he knows Deku has noticed. So All for One isn't necessarily wrong here, but by bringing it up, he's manipulating him by reinforcing the issue that he can't fix.
Yeah.
To someone who's trying to fix the issues.
Yeah.
And then him saying, it's your turn now. He absolutely has to have done that because he remembers
He remembers
All Might said.
All Might, yeah.
Because he's reminding him that All Might said it's on you to protect everyone.
Yeah, he's
and you're not doing that.
completely playing the mental game. He's like, I'm going to crush you
Yes.
with verbal.
Yeah, he's reminding him of his duties. Like, he's not attacking him or insulting or anything. He just, remember you said you could protect everyone? Remember how All Might trusted you with everything? Boom.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's terrifying, man.
And then we see, of course, he rigged the place to blow up. So do you think, they obviously got out okay, but do you think they expected the explosion?
Well, they did say there's probably traps in here. We should be ready.
That's true.
So, I mean, the whole, like, half of forest blowing up, probably not that much, but...
And the three fastest are the ones who went to the door. Hawks, Endeavor, and him. So they kind of probably could just zapped out of there.
Yeah, zoom, zoom. Oh, Denim could, like, get everybody else.
I was going to say Denim. Best Genus. Best Genus could,
He wasn't called
it's
Denim.
because of Bakugo.
Denim head.
Best Genus could have probably, like, used some sort of thread thing to cover everybody up. Like, I don't know, from the bomb.
Or just like attach a string to each of them as soon as they went up, just pull them.
That's true, that too. But I mean, that explosion was huge.
It was huge.
So.
Maybe it was like a line explosion.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But later they're in the warehouse and they're talking about how bad things have gotten, and they're like, maybe we should, like, expand the circle of heroes who know. But then we learn Death Arms resigned. He was in episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one who told Deku, if you're not a hero, stay out of it.
Yeah, he was. His reasoning for resigning was...
It was just one too many mean words.
Yeah, the way you put it.
It sounds lame. But it was just one too many, like, negative comments.
It was an overwhelming amount of criticism,
Yeah.
and he's been trying his best, and he thought he was... thought he was special part, I didn't connect to the rest of it. It was like, what did he mean by you thought you were special? Like, you thought you were above it, maybe? Like, maybe he thought it wouldn't affect him, but it was.
That's what I got. I think he thought he would be the one who would stick it out whether or not people were criticizing him or praising
not.
him or not. Whether he was seen as a hero or not.
Yeah, I mean, it just sucks because I can't imagine you resigning from that spot in this situation and, like, ever being okay with that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would really bother you. But, yeah, so he's out, and apparently, well, not apparently, they were like, he was someone we really trusted because they trusted him to take out the spies, which is a very important position. So it's like, if we can't trust Death Arms, who can we trust?
Yeah, and because that's what was the thing the others were saying, you know, we need more support, we need more people. But point is, too many people are... They were saying how, like, you know, we need to get more support, get more people. I was like, but that's not going to work. But I couldn't think of what is the reason. And then they gave the reason. Yeah, they can't be... they're the ones that are leaving are leaking information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
I mean, obviously, you shouldn't be doing that, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Once you leave the organization, you just kind of stop realizing what stuff's important and what's not.
Yeah.
Or maybe some of them, not necessarily Death Arms, are trying to, like, justify why they left.
Yes. They try to justify themselves and or maybe even make a quick buck, like, since they're not making money as heroes anymore. Like, how to get a regular job.
That's a big accusation. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah. And then right then we get the call that
Midoriya took out the second one.
Instantly.
Yeah.
And he's looking real Spider-Man-y, Dark
Yeah.
Age.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
And it looked like, to me, I don't know, maybe I was just inferring too much, that maybe he was a little bit more strong-arming.
I think so.
Yeah. He was stomping on that guy's head.
Is that what he was doing?
It was like on his ribcage.
Well, he was like...
Oh, I thought he was
I thought the guy was like... His arms
guy
like
was-
this.
Yeah, I thought he was holding him with a black whip.
I thought he was like...
Oh, I thought he was like that, and I thought Midori was like on his head.
Oh.
I thought...
It was hard to see.
It was.
It was.
All I saw was there is somebody there.
Yes, I saw the person, I saw
He's
Midoriya,
standing on him.
and the crazy eyes that he had. So, I was just thinking he probably wasn't as nice, and was like, give me information or else no information, okay, whatever.
Yeah. It's funny that he was done with that situation so quickly that no one even had time to respond.
No.
Because, I mean, given how much he got out of Lady Nagant, even though it was a very short conversation, he got a lot out of the Hyperborean Mansion. So I imagine that whole conversation happened off screen.
Yeah.
I don't imagine he just knocks this guy out who was hired like Lady Nagant and didn't ask any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think because by this point, as soon as the Lady Nagant thing happened, by the end of that, he's kind of was a switch in his mind, I think. And I think he kind of started to lose sight of being the real strategy that he really should be doing. And he's trying to get information, but is he, you know? The caring heart part of him kind of got broken after what happened to Nagant.
Yeah. It's not a fair game.
No. Yeah. So I think he's not doing the, interrogation quite well anymore.
Yeah. Probably.
And then we got to see the guy dictator with his power despot.
Before that,
we had the conversation with All Might, and All Might's like, I promise to protect you, and I want to tell you it's okay and to rest, but he can't.
Yeah, Midoriya is like, no, I'm going to be alone from now on. And he shook off. Of course, nobody can follow him now.
Yeah.
If All Might can't keep up with him. And the only reason I think All Might could even keep up with him is because he let him.
Yeah, he let him. But All Might was in a car staying like a mile or two away from him at all times.
And they also had the GPS thing to track him. I'm going to jump forward just a little bit. Endeavor had it, and he was like, but, when he was about to say, like, I was wondering if Deku took the tracker off himself or something like that. If he knew where the tracker was on him.
It's on his phone, because remember that time that Lady Nagant shot it?
Right.
So I'm wondering if he is keeping the phone on him, or if they just they found him.
Yeah.
The group, the Class A.
Yeah.
I think the butt could have just been, he's moving so fast, he probably can't keep up.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. So they know where he is. They just can't. Once they get there, he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, Hawks mentioned it as much as, like, if only we could have kept up with him. Or stayed by his side.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because Endeavor is very fast.
Yeah.
Yes, this is true. And Hawks, when he had his wings, was also fast.
Yeah.
His wings are slowly growing back.
Growing back.
And then before Dictator, we see Leader's the one standing up. Apparently, he's leader because he's the first user.
Well, I think he was also like the resistance leader.
Resistance
that
leader,
guy knew
okay.
him as the leader.
Oh, right. Okay, that guy did call him leader.
Yeah, the blue hair guy is part of his crew, so he calls him leader.
Got it.
Yeah, they're wearing uniforms.
True. Yeah, so he was like, the only thing that can help him right now are friends. And the friends are gonna backhand him into it.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs people that can support him right now, and not people that necessarily are trying to make him feel better. You know, because that's not gonna work.
No. And he's just gonna have to be forced to take this help. Right now, I think there's nothing he can do because he is literally out of strength.
Yes, he has not eaten. He has not slept.
He was passing out while he's trying to save people. So
Irresponsible.
and churlish.
If he died there, then what?
Yeah. So that was a cool scene when we saw Bakugo. Something interesting. I don't know if you noticed the way they drew Bakugo's face.
Okay.
Did you notice that it was a lot more he wasn't smiling, but the way
softer.
the art was softer. It was a soft face of like, oh, I found you, buddy.
Yeah.
You know?
I noticed that. It looks hopeful.
Hopeful, yes.
We're almost relieved.
And
Yes.
he had a nose.
Oh, he did?
I think so. Lack of nose means emo, apparently.
You know, I think I might have cut it out of a couple of the reactions, but they've got a nose thing going.
There's a nose thing. It's like, where are the noses?
Where's the nose?
Where'd they go?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice to see him come in and just one-shot that dude, because in reality, that guy should not be a difficult problem for Deku.
No, but that's what the guy was saying. He was like, oh yeah, the guy told me you'd be like this, like all tired and worn.
Predicted that too.
Yes. But then next time we shall see a big fight or a little fight.
A skirmish.
A skirmish.
But I wonder how this is. Uraraka seems incredibly affected by this situation, and I can't quite tell how.
Yeah, this is true. We see a couple flashbacks of her being affected by the leader guy, the leader of the principal. Yeah. And of course the whole leaving of Izuku and everything. And she became the narrator for a little bit. So they're trying to say something here. And I don't think it's romantic. It could be. But I don't know that it's...
I don't think it's specifically romantic.
It could be mixed in.
Yeah.
Intense relation. I feel like it could be connected to that thing that you mentioned like several episodes ago with how she joined for the purpose of making money. And I think I think right now she's going through her own metamorphosis of what does it mean to be a hero, and what Deku is doing right now is both inspirational and in a way setting an example that she needs to be better. And so like this person that she had strong feelings for, she's also learning to look up to, but also needs to save from themselves even when she herself didn't think that she was really
Good
a great
enough.
hero.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I think it's a big mix of
The
things.
big thing. So yeah, I wonder if she'll get a moment, like they'll get like an explanation of her inner monologuing.
Mayhem.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like she's not an underdeveloped character, but a character for as important as she is to the story. We haven't really gotten a whole lot of between her and Deku, or a whole lot of flashbacks. We have a sufficient amount.
Yeah.
But for
Her
how
level.
prominent she is,
Yeah.
I feel like we could use some more, and that's what we're getting now.
Yeah, I think so.
To build towards that, in the intro, you see them start to hold hands.
Hold hands, yeah.
So, like, she's becoming somebody that he can rely on and treat as an equal in terms of this mission to be a hero.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. Maybe getting to the level of Bakugo.
He's already there.
Yeah. I just wanted to point out Bakugo, not Bakugo, the principal set Endeavor up. And
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, it's just cute. He's
so
just cute.
Yeah.
He's like,
I trust these students.
He's like, they convinced me. It was a great speech. They just made a PowerPoint presentation and everything. You should have seen it.
Yes.
And that's why I trapped you here.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. But yeah, 1v all next episode.
And also, I just like the idea of trust the students, because of everybody who's been leaking and leaving. These students have been through a lot for one. They've never leaked anything. And you know they can't be moles because they've
Yes.
been here for so long.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they would have betrayed you, they would have done it by now.
Yes. This is the perfect time.
But, yeah, so guys, I think that's it. Thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, I like your time here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see the uncut version of that reactor, remember you can see the Patreon down below, and you can also see down below the merch store where you can buy clothing like the stuff that we're wearing right now. Thank you very much for being here, and remember, check out Attack on Titan. It's probably already out. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons, Arminius, Cubook, SpongeBob's Wrath, and Hound of the Red Plains.